Alright, so, hello everybody. This is my first YOMI Hustle video, actually, with a mic at all. Um, so, I did have, I mean, I don't get many comments, but somebody did ask for a Mahoraga showcase, so I will showcase him. Let's pick, like, I don't know. I don't remember what Sukuna was, I'll just find him real quick.
Let me see your back.
Okay, so I found him. Don't mind the map. I've not actually had any replays with this. So, it is at 0.1 damage modifier. So I'm gonna just quickly showcase all the normal moves. Actually, first, let me just show you. So the super is increased by walking instead of hustling. Hustling I don't think really does. Okay, I guess hustling also does something. Fly swatter is probably your best combo starter. And then stoop is also really good. Here, I'll show you. Stoop is just, it's just a kick. I can't really show you the punch right now because he's a bit low to the ground. I'll show you the kick though. It's essentially the same thing as a kick, except a bit higher up. It's like that. Let me walk over to him. So, uppercut is like this. Sends him flying. Swipe, you can put it in like 3 different directions. Jump is like any other jump. I think he has new air options. He did get an update recently. But his usual air options are Ring, which is like a lower attack. Does a lot of damage, I think, if I remember correctly. Bicycle, also really good. Backhand, it's just an aerial version of Stoop, to be honest. Fly swatter is the same. Dive, it's just like I don't know, it's what you see right here. Anyway. Anyways, I'm going to use bicycle. And I'm just gonna quickly let him fall down so I can show you the punch. Never mind, he's too far down already. Rush hits him like that many times. I don't know, I wasn't really counting. Yeah, swipe is like this. You can change, you can adjust the angle. Puny God is that grab. Spider Dance is normally it's a pull. Yeah, like this, it's a pull. I think if you overshoot it, yeah. Okay, so if you hit it with like the length of the arm, it pushes them away, but if you hit them with the with like the edge of your arm, with like the hand, it slams them down, which is really good. Ground slam, I think hits the whole map. I'll quickly test that theory. I don't know, I think it hits the whole map anyway, I'm not quite sure. Boulder Toss is new. It's I mean, yeah, it's a boulder toss. You throw a rock. Juke. This 8-way just shows where you're going to jump before you do the dive kick. 10 Shadow Box is, in my opinion, probably the worst move on his kit. It's supposed to be a barrage, but it doesn't really do much. Road Cutting Slash is like this. I think it bypasses block. I'm not too sure though. It might be parryable. Clap is probably his best ranged attack, but it knocks back far. I've not seen Roar. Let me... alright. So Roar, I think it's just a pushback. Yeah. Now, onto the wheel. The wheel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 9 modes of adaptation. So, I usually only use like 3 or 4. I use projectile adaptation. Adapts to projectiles. Melee adapts to most of the moves in here, except for grabs and I think some other moves. Haste adaptation. Here, I'll open up the info card. Any moves that Mahoraga has been interrupted with will now be faster. Tank adaptation. Honestly, it says hitboxes are larger and knockback is increased, but I think it might have been changed, actually. Because when I was using it before, it just gave me armor for a lot of attacks that I don't think it should have. Crush adaptation. Any move that Mahoraga has missed due to soft block or armor. Basically, yeah, he gains new abilities. Actually, the descriptions are a lot better now. Aura adaptation is just most specials and most supers. Chase adaptation, I would never use it. Actually, oh! Okay, they changed it. Grapple adaptation, he has armor against grabs. And then the middle one that I can't click on right now. Basically, whenever I'm on my second health bar, because I have 2 rows of health, I have one underneath the green one. And when I'm on the second health bar, I can adapt to their character, which grants me armor for anything they haven't hit me with, or for... I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's for anything I couldn't adapt to before. Anyways, let's see the different moves. Let's see tank adaptation. Because it said he would gain new moves. He doesn't, really. Alright, what about... Any move used consecutively? No. Oh. Okay, I mistook this. Okay, so any move used consecutively will now you have hit cancel armor. And it disappears once a different moveset is used. Okay. Chase adaptation? Let's see. I want to see if there's at least a difference. I don't think there is. Alright, well, let me pull him here. And then let me go to... Oh! I didn't even realize. Chase adaptation gives me run. Okay. So that's what that does. Let me see this. Yeah, nothing. Alright. In that case... Yeah, so this is max super. And I do not have... I'm missing some moves that I normally have. Unless they got removed. Let me just check each adaptation for new moves. Oh, the run isn't even chase adaptation, it's just something I have. No, I didn't have it before. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about any of the... whatever. Oh, I think this is a bit bigger now, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. The big wheel I had in some previous videos is now removed. It was just the ball parts would hit them every time it spun. And they also removed a... Actually, let me see if it was actually removed. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here! Yeah, this is one of the moves I was using before. I don't know what the condition for it is, because I didn't have it a second ago. I guess ground slam. Oh, I also need it for boulder toss, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let me see if there's other stuff that gives me moves. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so I just tested and nothing really works. So... Actually, let me try one last thing. Yeah, no. Alright. I could not find any of the moves I was talking about earlier. But, thank you guys so much for watching. If you find out how to do any of the moves that I was talking about, please let me know in the comments. But I really am stumped about the wheel. Like, about the other wheel that I was doing in the previous videos. Alright. Yeah, bye.